was it? Hey.
What I do?
I'm on the wrong mouse. I got too many mouses. Oh, this is clear.
Cherie, my girl.
Yes, my girl. One of the writers are on today. Yay. Shout out to the Diamond and Pearl writers. Hey, Nat.
What up, baby?
Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. We back in full effect. Hi, dear man. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Don't get upset if you with somebody.
Pull a little bit.
Pull which one? This one?
No.
Pull it to you?
All right, there you go. There you go. It ain't all about you.
Right there.
All right.
So do I push this?
You ain't. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Janine, Nikki, Tiffany.
Jillian,
what's
what?
up?
My girl, where you been? Okay, I can't see.
What you put in the title? Tiffany, Nikki, Janine, and
Darlene.
Darlene. Yeah.
The title was really crazy. I forgot.
What'd you write?
Oh, I remember now. Mama's boy. Where's the line drawn? Look at that. Look at the people coming in. This is going to be a good one. Not much, D. Medea. Talk after the show. Pearl, love your top.
Yeah.
She got the guns out today.
Thank you.
I have one of them. Okay, darling.
One of my shirts?
I think she's talking about the topic.
Oh. You got a mama's boy?
Ooh, the Christian. I mean, everybody coming in today. Yeah. All right. I remember the movies that we compared to.
So what?
No, the movies.
Oh.
So good evening, good afternoon. We're back in full effect. Here's your girl Diamond here with Pearl.
All right, Kate, be careful. Don't hurt yourself.
We in here. Huh?
She cleaned the garage and listening.
Oh, Lord, don't, girl. Please, we want to put a disclaimer out. Please, if you are driving, pull over or be careful. Keep your eyes on the road when you want to laugh. I don't want anybody to crash. And if you're at work, find a closet or take your lunch. And if you're at home, well, hell, just get something to drink. Ring the bell on the YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome. Facebook, like and share. Let's do this. Mama's boy. Where do you draw the line? First of all, can you even draw a line? Hey!
I think the line's not for you to draw. Either mom need to cut it off or son need to grow up.
You think so?
Yeah, because I could say all I want. I could complain about it. I could sit here and cuss and carry on about everything. But if you don't want to leave that relationship you have with your mother, then ain't nothing I'm going to do. Somebody got to put their foot down at some point.
Hello. I think your name is switched around. Denise Court. Okay. Can you see this screen? Can you see the word?
You know mom ain't cutting nothing. Exactly. So
right.
Homeboy got to put his feet down. Mothers are weak for their sons. I don't care. I don't care.
All right. Darlene said he's 35 years old, but he acts like he's 16. Stephanie, hey. That's why my girls say they call him crybaby. Your kids call him crybaby?
See what I'm saying?
Oh, this is serious.
Right. Mama's boys. What does that look like to you?
Mother's. Oh, you said red. Yes, it. Yes, it would.
What does mother boys look like to you? Mama's boy.
Speaking from a mother's point of view.
Yeah. What would cause you to say, you know what? Damn it, he and mama's boy.
No, I can't use my kids and my boys. Them growing. They don't. No, I don't get into business. I don't want to know who the girlfriend is, because then they're gonna be trying to get brownie points and be my friend and stuff like that. I'm not in that. Speaking from a spouse or a girlfriend point of view, when every day you have to check in with your mother at least 12 times, when you have to save room for, if I'm the wife and you have to save room for mommy's food, that is a problem unless we are going over there together. Unless the woman, it depends. There's certain extents, you know. I don't know. I love mama's cooking, but I don't have to get her food every day. So if my husband goes there every day and get food from mama, I might as well realize that it's not going to change. So I'm going to join them and make sure you bring home food for me. If you don't bring home food for me, you don't think of me, it's a problem.
If you don't get food.
If I don't get food, I mean, not thinking of me. It's only your mama. It's mama's place. That's the chicken. That's the food. If y'all get what I'm saying. We have a place here called Mama's Place, and she cooks some good food.
Well, boy,
if my husband is loving her cooking and get the food all the time and don't bring on none for me, there's a problem. What about your wife? Everything is your mom?
Everything says, but he's my only boy. All right. Hi, Pearl. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Linda.
Cherie says, if the mother is always buttoning the relationship, giving unsolicited advice, and your boyfriend or husband don't step in and say something, that's a problem. That's exactly my point I was getting to. You can love on your mama, all right? I'm not saying not to. And in some circumstances, she does come first. But if it come at my expense, that's a problem.
If you got to bring mama with you on the honeymoon.
If we out on a date and she got to be there, or she got to call you and you absolutely have to take her calls every single time she call you, she'll call you for getting milk. She calling you because the cat on the porch. She calling you because the dog walking up and down the street. She calling you because her light won't turn off at nighttime. She just calling you because the phone work. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. You don't have to answer every single call. You don't have to be there for every single thing.
If you notice the signs early enough, don't get caught up in that situation. Y'all saw the movie Think Like a Man.
Hey.
Nobody was good enough for him.
That sounds like an unhealthy motherly relationship. Yeah, that's what it becomes. That's what it becomes. If you can't move, blink, breathe, or talk without your mother, even when you have your own relationship.
Did you hear me say when she come on the honeymoon? I heard somebody say that on Steve Harvey's show.
What's she coming on the honeymoon for?
He said it's not even, it was only the mother, the family. They're very family oriented.
Nah.
And they're not Chinese.
That's what the wedding was for.
But they had to bring either the mother or the grandmother on the honeymoon. The hell?
That's what the wedding was for.
The hell?
Not the honeymoon.
I'm going to read this comment. Darlene says, has 4 kids, 3 different mamas. He started at 15 having kids, but I did draw a line with his kids. Only his last one is my only love of my, oh God.
I love them all, but the last one did change his life. The last one, not the first 3.
Michelle said, I love my mama, but I don't know the topic.
Honestly, though, how is that healthy? You basically got
good,
2 people.
Joanne.
You're dating 2 people. At some point, you have to let go, and it's like a hostage situation if you don't. That's what I'm saying.
What's up, Tiana?
What up, baby?
Listen.
My point is, being a mama's boy is cute and all. Because you love your mother, that means you're going to respect me. You're going to handle your spouse right. That's cool. But if it comes at the expense of your spouse, happiness, or peace of mind, something wrong, bro. Something wrong. You got to fix it. Something is wrong.
Somebody says not, Tiana says, it's not
healthy. It's nasty, actually, and annoying.
Okay. Michelle says, nope, I'm pushing my 10-year-old out the door now. He's very attached, but nope, I draw the line. Tiffany says, that's what happened to one of my girlfriends. She moved her husband out of state afterwards. Sometimes it takes that.
Bible says, leave your mother and father. You see what I'm saying? I was getting there. It says, leave them.
And cleave.
Leave them.
Leave.
Okay?
And
leave them.
Leave and leave her.
Leave them.
It don't mean that respect my butt.
Boo. That's why I said if you come at your expense, there's no respect.
You don't got to yell at us.
Don't shoot me.
She typed in all capitals on Facebook. You don't got to yell. Just, okay. But Crafty Girl says, hi. What?
Ex was a mama's boy.
Uh-huh.
She expected him.
My ex.
She expected him to pay for her bills when we were married, and he had a whole. Wait, hold up.
And he had a whole husband
at home.
She
when
upset when she typed.
That's what it is. New bills. He told me he had to take care of her. Okay. So you mean to tell me I'm finna be in a marriage with one house, one address, but you gonna take care of two?
Hey, 3P.
I got one place and one home. You taking care of two? Nah.
Sometimes I think that's a
I'm
cultural.
sorry. At that point, your money is your money, and my money is my money. At that point,
So
we ain't got no share or nothing.
So if that's the case when we get married, it should be 3 at the altar.
No, bro. I ain't having that.
Donnie said mine wouldn't work at all, but this last baby got him out of the streets and he started working and being a father to all his kids. The baby mom
God bless him.
took his other babies from him. What? From the way his mama. Okay.
Oh, because of his mama's boy. Thanks.
And I'll tell him he don't have to pay me. He comes home. I cook for him. Oh yeah, if you come home instead of your mama cooking. Okay, his mom
said I had to put it to stop.
Nope, his mama better have husband pay.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Does this happen because they don't have nobody? They don't got no friends. They ain't got no lover. Like, is that why? Why would you want your son's attention that much? Hell, I love my brothers, but they could go. I don't know. Why would
I'm trying to think about it.
Would you want one of your boys to be that attached to you?
Which one? Who?
Either one.
No, sir. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody to disrespect my boys, them, or hurt them, or ill-treat them. So I teach them very much to hey Destiny, my girl, welcome. I teach them to how to be careful. Don't eat from everybody. Watch out for certain things. There's certain things a mother should teach her son. But me draw the line. Me cut the line for contact.
Honestly, as a sister and as your daughter, I would tell you back the hell up.
That is true.
Back
but
up.
Okay,
back up, bro.
No, you look like you want to do something. From growing up with me, do I look like a mother that really caters her boys or cover them or interrupt their relationship? You really thinking about this? Your brothers are not mamas.
I feel like them didn't get the same amount of cussing where you did give me. You did one dump me 2 times, and then can't
one girl with that. One girl
and
one girl
before you want to.
My one girl is tougher than the 2 boy. That's why you get the cussing. Let's read the next comment. You ask
now you don't want to talk no more.
I don't want to talk no more. Read the comment.
Tiana says, whatever. It's true. Imagine 2 kids on the way, and his mother wants for everything for her and her daughter, which is his sister, mind you. She works, good job. Go up. So why not let him do what he needs to? Mind you, you got a child in Jamaica that he needs to send money for. Mind you, he also lives out of state, so he has his own bills. So I'm confused. When is enough?
When it starts to affect your immediate household and you can't survive and them survive better than you, I'm sorry. Let me translate. What I'm saying is it's when it affects your immediate household that you are suffering and the people that they're sending the money to is doing better than you. Well, translate.
When my girls come, I take them out to eat. He calls me every day, but
Carlton is a mama's boy.
But he's my baby. He's single, has his own place. Michelle Turner says, I think Alex the Great is your favorite diamond.
Jesus, Father God. What is wrong with you? Both of y'all agree? Y'all think... Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but...
Y'all think Alex... He's not... I disagree. No.
Put it like this. If I cuss you out in the morning... Tony cuss you in the evening, and Carlton cuss you at nighttime. Me and Tony dead. Before Carlton get 2 words from you. Period. Me and Tony dead. Say something.
Michelle said I'm a long-time viewer.
Exactly, Michelle. You know what's up. If we all cuss you out in the same time of day, in the same day,
all right,
Tony
okay.
dead.
All right,
dead.
All right. Maybe I qualify a little
Carlton,
bit.
why do you act like this? That's different. You don't even get 2 tongues.
Wait a minute, QQ, hold up. Wait a minute. QQ said, "What we talking about?" We're talking about.
At this point, we're talking about the fact that Diamond have a mama's boy in her eye. Like he's her boy, but he's not really a mother's boy. He's not.
Not to that extent. I'm talking to the point where it affects.
Right. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Come, no, Cherie. Come true with the word, sister.
If that's what I call mama's boy, I did admit this, that I was very sensitive to Alex.
You see how she say it?
No, and I admitted this. I don't remember what show it was, and I said I tried to save the youngest.
I asked her what happened. She said by the time she reached him, she did done burn out her beating on Things Panos.
Hold on one second.
That was what she said.
That is true. I did say that. But hear what I'm saying. I said it yesterday on the show. When you start paying attention to one kid and the other kids needed your attention too, but you thought that was the best decision. Somebody could help me out here, because I did say that yesterday on YouTube when I was doing the play, and I said that sometimes we make a decision to pay more attention to one kid when you have multiple children, and then you're thinking those two older ones are okay. They don't need your full attention, but
I was the only girl.
Yeah, but let me finish my statement before I forget it, because if I forget it, the show done. I forgot it. Y'all get my point.
He wasn't going nowhere with it.
He is independent, though, so it isn't a full effect as others. Okay, thank you. Somebody say that.
But back to what we saying. Diamond don't have no mama's boys.
I don't.
She don't.
Not because the girls gonna try to be my friend. I don't like
their
the
relationship. You lucky if they tell you anything. You lucky.
Dad,
grandma's boy.
Chubby's
That's
a grandma's boy.
Chubby's a grandma's boy, and Anthony is definitely a grandma's boy.
Then that's a different situation.
Tony is definitely a grandma's boy for true.
No, actually, it's a similar situation.
So, all right, mama's boy, right? Is it bad if you do the same behavior with your grandma?
Yeah, because Tony used to eat 2 times.
You mad?
Yes, because Tony used to go upstairs and tell mommy that I didn't feed him. See how the American come out of me? Now we done touch a whole different subject. But what I'm saying is he was lying. He was manipulative to me like I wasn't taking care of him. And then,
anybody got
and then Tony couldn't do wrong. Tony couldn't do no wrong. He go upstairs, cry 3 times. When I go upstairs, he eating a piece of pork chop that I wanted. No. This show has turned to another level as the world turns. It's him to not eat 2 times. She bring me the chips. Wait a minute. Yes, I was upset. It's still bad. Yes. Thank you, QQ. I'm upset because that's them, and they manipulate you, and they just make the grandmothers think you're not doing nothing good with them. And if they cry too hard, she buy them everything. You know how much McDonald's want to get?
You're not finna do my brother like that. Honestly, you just mad because he wasn't a mama's boy.
And then she get mad with you. Well, give me Lacey, fine.
Yes, because you used to crawl up my forehead. Like, listen,
I did not know how to comb hair.
I used to run your grandma because when you was doing my hair, you brushed from the eyebrow back. I'm not doing that, bro. Like, no, grandma took her time. She talked to me. We laughed. She did my hair. Come on, man. You was trying to comb my soul. I'm not with it.
I told the Lord when I had you that he needed to provide somebody to do your hair. Look at me. I'm a dread. No comb goes through here.
Honestly, yo, grandma used to come downstairs and come save me.
We are
off topic. We are off topic right now. But hell no. Nah, man. Pearl, you a daddy's girl? Yes, I am. I'm proud to be. Yes, I look like my dad. Yes, I do.
See, this whole show just went to who's daddy? Whose picnic are you? Mama, daddy, or grandma?
I'm definitely a daddy's girl, for sure.
I did not brush your entire face.
Yes, you did. Yes, and you used to crochet my soul. Like, you used to crochet.
That's all I could do was latch hook.
Yo, nah.
Those things survived. She had to, look here, I couldn't do hair. The only way I could do was latch hook.
And then you never get popped. You ever get popped with the brush? Y'all know what brush I'm talking about. Hard bristles with the colored clear back. No, man. Oh, ow.
You got a flashback? No. So then what actually defines a person?
You used to burn me on purpose with the hot comb, didn't you?
This is not confession of what mama used to do.
We need grandma here now. Now I'm mad.
Last time you called the whole studio tear down. Don't call her now.
It was stressful.
I'm so glad to have Pearl back. Aren't you glad to have? Hi, Stefan. Welcome. Some of these guys are coming on. I'm not saying Stefan was, but
what up, boo?
Does a mama's boy even admit that they are?
No. I love my mama. What's the problem? You jumping out the house 4 a.m.
Hey, Miss.
Because she said she heard something on her porch. Close your eyes. If you were sleeping and not worried about calling him, you wouldn't have known something was on your porch. That's it.
Darlene said mine does. I think my brother was a mama's boy.
Which one?
Charlie.
Oh, that's cute. I know my father is definitely a mama's boy. My grandma, for a fact, loved her some him.
I love my ex-mother-in-law now. When we was married, no.
It's because you didn't like my dad.
No, it's because she didn't like me.
Yeah, don't talk
First
about my
of all, you ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it because that's my grandma.
Don't talk about my grandma, bro.
My mother-in-law at the time would call my house. She don't even say hello. She said Raymond.
Yeah, because she thought it was you.
Yeah,
your voice
what?
was a little deep in the
I almost choked her out. Oh, I almost choked her out. I'm sorry. But I almost choked. She said my voice was deep.
Yo, I can't. I'm
That's
sorry.
not right.
Whew,
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
right.
You set yourself up for that one. Your voice is a little deep in the morning, so she probably thought it was daddy.
We got people coming on Facebook saying, "Hi, I'm a GMA. I'm a grandma's boy." Really, Chad?
What up, boy?
Really?
I can't.
Natalie says, "If I cried because my mom pulled my hair, she'd hit me and say no."
Now you have a reason to cry. I learned how to do my hair fast. Exactly. I'm telling you. Learn that quick.
Darlene said all her brothers was mama boys. I tell my mom, don't talk about my grandmother either.
I'm just saying, that's the only reason why she thought it was daddy, because in the morning your voice was a little deep,
She's a rep.
Hello? Hello? I'm sorry.
I'm calling her after the show because I'm going to ask her now. She never really wanted to talk to me because actually Raymond was her ride or die. That was the only one.
That's her boo. He's the baby.
He's the one that.
Well, no, Uncle Dave.
No, but he's the one that she can always call on and that would do something. See, now here's the thing where I put a twist on it. There are male figures in the family that mother could always call and depend on, that would be there for that mother.
Okay.
So if they kind of lean to that person all the time, yeah. I have a different relationship with each of you.
Yeah, we know that.
Sensitive. Hi, Lorenzo. So at that point, it might look like favoritism to the other siblings, but if I call you to do something, you're gonna tell me a different story. You busy. It's not favoritism.
It was, because I tried to tell y'all this a lot of times. I tried to say it a lot of times, and it just would not cut. We get all type of questions. We tell all bottom parts of everything. You just mash me up with your words. And then you hang up on me and I feel guilty.
So that's when you show up and do it, right?
Yeah.
But there's some that you can call. They just, at the drop of a dime, will come to you. But when it gets to, now see, I blame the mothers that at this point, when they're in a relationship or they're married and you get to the point where you be annoying.
We're talking about, mama's boys. When do you draw the line?
Yeah. When you're starting to disrespect the partner or the wife, or that's
what I said. I feel like when it comes at the expense of your immediate family, when it comes at the expense of your feelings and the respect, that's when the line has to be drawn.
I believe that
you're not sleeping with your mother, right?
Yeah, right. But here's the thing: that spouse should respect the mother, and the mother should respect the spouse. There should be a common line of grounds of respect. And I respect those wives that know that their husband. Well, I'm original Kim, big up yourself.
It's been a long time.
I know there are some wives that just know that that's just the way my husband and their mother is.
The YouTube channel is DnPearl Lifestyle Channel on YouTube. Literally, that whole thing, DnPearl Lifestyle Channel. And
they have come to the point where, you know what, this is something that I can't beat. But my husband still takes care of me. My husband loves me, but he loves his mom as well, to the point where he has to take care of her because the other siblings don't. So if you have someone like that can understand the relationship, as long as each party is not having an empty space, there's balance. It can work.
QQ says, I try to have very intentional relationships with each of my kids, but sometimes I'm just human. Shantae says, my brothers are mama's boys. They talk to her almost every day. And I live with my mom, and she barely says hi sometimes. Oh, man.
Why is that? I need some mothers to answer some of these questions. Otherwise, to me, why is that but as I just made a point, some of the children are more responsive to the mother's calling or
yeah,
request.
But if you're calling all the time, hang your phone up. I don't think you need a phone at that point. You got to call all the time for everything. You wake up in the morning, you bump your toe, you're calling. You sit down on the toilet, you're calling. You get out the shower, you're calling. You go into the store, you're calling. You start your car, you're calling.
Monster-in-Law, the movie.
I can't take mothers that do that.
No, but here's the thing. Is it more of an issue because they're the only child?
Yeah, sometimes yes. She can feel like the mother can feel like she's losing everything.
Yeah.
So I understand that. But at the same time, I cannot stand a mother that disrupts everything because you just wanted your son to be happy. Whoever said they wasn't?
Thank you, Ashley.
Whoever said they wasn't?
You never asked. Michelle, my ex-fiance was an only child, and he was a big mama's boy. But his mama loved me some. So we were cool. Some things did work out well. So in what circumstance do you allow it to be okay?
Well, the excessiveness? Never.
Oh.
I don't think the extra is ever allowed. Ever.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
There's no need for the accessory. There's no need. He already got boots, clothes, and watch. He don't need the earrings, so jewelry,
I'm about to put a twist in it. What if the mother's sick?
If she truly sick, we taking care of her.
Very good answer. You so cute. You're cute with that.
That's
because
a fact.
All of a sudden,
sick,
she's sick.
Care of her.
She have malaria. She have
ginger. If she just sick in the, sick in the head.
She have gingivitis. She has rash. She have eczema. She have diabetes. She have diabetes. She have everything every week, and she's sick and she dying. Some mothers are like that. I don't know where you are, but to this wicked.
Right,
every week you're dying. I'm can't dead.
No, man. Don't forget no.
God forgive us. Forgive us, Lord.
I'm truly sorry, but I mean it. Don't forget no. Just that no.
What about y'all spouses? Huh? Who's she talking to? You?
What about them? I don't know what she's saying.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes it is us because that's their only son. But again, at some point, you have to cut the cord.
Ginger, I'm just thinking. I mean, she come up with something all the time. She
Michelle Lopez says, I look forward to my boy getting married. I'll get.
What? Where are you?
I'll get a girl. I miss girly things.
Oh, because she probably have all boys.
Oh, you'll get it. Okay. I get you.
But I'm just saying, there's some people out there that just all of a sudden they have sickness every week. And they have to see, you have not come by the house today. Or what's that? There's another movie. I forgot it. It's an Adam Sandler movie. And the guy used to take his lunch break, go watch stories, soap operas with his mom. He have to go over there and fix the cable, something. She had nobody. And then it was a mess. And then he had to lie. Now, when it gets to the point where you start lying to your wife and say you have an appointment at that time, and you find out same day I'm at the house, God, dog, now I'm the supper. Because that's where you're going to stay at your mother's house.
Grown-ups too.
Grown-ups too. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's tough. What is the
If you gotta lie to me about your mama, well, you got something going on. She ain't just your mama. Something going on.
No.
Something going on.
Nothing don't gotta be going on.
Why you lying? She your mother, right?
But here's when I said, okay, this is where the lie come in. Big Bang Theory, the TV show on Channel 61. When the guy was he lived with his mom. Everything. He was the only child. He had to do everything for his mom, but he was like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna tell my wife that we're gonna move in with my mom.
No, hell no. I moved out of one mama house. I'm not moving into another one. Unless I absolutely had got no. No. Unless I absolutely have to.
What if he rich?
I don't care. If I absolutely have to, I will move back to my mama house.
Yes, Channel 61 QQ, yes.
I will move into my mother's house. I don't know how I feel moving into somebody else's mama house. No.
Okay, so if there's a mama's boy,
do you think women have leave? But
I was just about to say, so if there's a mama's boy, is there a mama's daughter?
No, he's just my best friend.
Howard Wolowitz, that's right. He was the one that his mother, she don't talk regular, she screams all the time. You gotta come rub my back, you set my bath water, come grab off. It was nasty. But my girl held it down. She ain't moving with them. And then they feel guilty if something happens to them.
Well, that's sad.
Well, Monster-in-law, she wasn't sick. She
wasn't. She was eating Skittles. Her doctor was a waitress. I'm beating, yo.
Yo, give it up to Jennifer Lopez on that movie.
That was my girl. She put her face in the track. That's what I'm talking about.
She made her, yes.
She tried to kill her. Peanut. Yo, the girl's face swelled up like Hitch.
Yeah.
That's different. She tried to kill her.
When it gets to the point where they're trying to kill you,
she's trying to kill her.
I'm not telling anybody to leave their marriage. It's time to go to counseling.
She tried to kill her, send her to jail. Like, you doing too much.
Gary said, do you think women have leave-cleave issues
from
too?
Who?
From their mama.
She's my best friend.
Huh? Your mom is your best friend?
Yep.
You know what? I'm your best friend?
No, I'm answering this question.
I don't like you right now. Pearl, Tia thought you was giving us an emotional moment. No, I'm answering this question. Dust Bunny, I swear for God. Hey, I just want to scrap. I'm glad to see Pearl is back. You were missed. Don't get watch. Oh, that's messed up.
I think there's a double standard. Leaving Cleveland for both. I know. I was just playing.
So then, Gary, let me ask you a question. Maybe not. Don't answer the question here if you're married. I don't want to mess up nobody's marriage. But YouTube answer then. Does it go vice versa for a woman?
I'm out. I left. What was that? You know, was what? 18?
You left and came back though.
Listen, I'm trying to get to the story. I ain't got no leave issues. I was gone. I left when I was 18. I was promised a little basement, my own room, and my own bathroom. That to me was a mansion. I packed up. Say I got the call Tuesday. By Tuesday night, I was out. I woke up. I said, "What you doing?" "Oh, I'm leaving." Yep. Oh, I was moving up with Jefferson.
I said, all you gotta do is pay $50 like a phone bill. That's all I said. She moved out, but she moved back by the next Monday. What happened? Okay. I think
my point is I don't have leaving issues. Okay, I have no problem leaving. No problem leaving.
Do you think that mothers are more sensitive to their board picnics than their girl?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Why?
I can't say no other way. Boys could stay out till 2 a.m. They can have babies at 12.
Because the babies don't come back home. That's right. I'm sorry.
They are the father. They're not the mother.
Right. They're not bringing home the child. If I believe it would have changed if somebody boy.
Not saying that girls should have babies at 12. Let me put that back.
I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know if the boys were able to bring back the children, the mothers probably would be more harsher because they don't have the headaches. Because it's not only one. You see, if it's the one girl child you have, 9 months of that, you know where she there. But the 9 months when the guy get the girl pregnant, him can't come bring back 9 more. Because none of them not coming back home with him.
Honestly, it's unfair. It is unfair.
My husband treats my son differently than my daughter, and it's always war.
Exactly. Yo, for real. For real. And if my father was here, I would tell him the same thing too.
Why you?
Because
Now you a punk. You a punk. You got low.
Because yeah. All
What
right.
would you tell your father?
I would be like, hey yo, how was your day? How you doing? Good? All right. I want to talk to you about something. I just want to talk to you about something.
Pearl a punk. Y'all see the here live. Pearl is a punk when it comes
I'm
to
not
that.
punk. I just don't need to be yelling at him. I'm just saying. I'm not punk.
But you can yell at mama though.
I'm not yelling at you.
Oh, hi Al.
I'm just saying the boys get treated different. They get praised for stuff that we get yelled at for.
So the boys get marks and
They get a girlfriend at 18, and then I start talking to somebody. It's a whole problem. You better keep your head in your books. Da-da-da-da. Like it's just crazy. They get you stabbed up.
Your father DMX? That's how your father sound? I don't know. I wasn't with DMX. I didn't talk like that. That happened.
Listen, all right.
I've never seen Pearl so demure. The big word that Michelle pull out today. Because because it's her daddy. My dad.
I want to yell at him, but he made me cry. So he just made me cry when he talked to me. He do. When I know he mad, it make me hurt that I hurt him. So I just cry.
You see foolishness? I just reached that way.
He could call me right now and start yelling, and y'all see me ball. I bet y'all will see me cry.
I hope your father's really not watching and call, because the only other person that make you cry on this show is Reverend Arlene Hall.
I'm telling you, exactly. So that should say something.
She was on the show the other day.
We don't even talk about it.
She said she was.
I seen the comment. Stop it.
Okay, sorry. I can definitely relate, Pearl. Al says, "Hey Al, my dad treats my different."
Me different from my four brothers. He's much harder on me. Exactly.
And that would make sense, right?
No. So explain what's going on.
Please, while we're going through this show, please like and share this show on Facebook. Let's hit up them likes on the YouTube channel. We got 17 people watching, 11 people like. Come on, like this. If y'all like this video, y'all like this show so far, please like and thumbs up the video.
So, mama, I need answers.
What?
Why do the guys get treated different than the girls? And I get it, because obviously there's very clear reasons why you need to raise them a little bit differently. But when it comes to discipline, it should be the same across the board. Granted, the beatings was across the board the same way.
Okay.
Y'all might need to change that a little bit. But y'all let them get away with murder. Literally. They could come in the house.
Ain't none of them doing time. No more.
They could come in the house just, bugging out. And y'all be like, I ain't got time for y'all today. But let one of the girls say something and y'all ready to tear the house up, box her from left to right.
Because the same way people in the society on a whole is harder on women than men.
So it's okay to slap your daughter all up in the house.
No, it's not okay. And also, it's not okay for society to say that a woman can't. Well, this is trending. Please don't quote me, because I might say it wrong. But they say a woman cannot do the same thing as a man and get the same amount of clout or respect.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact.
So that's why we're harder on you guys than the men. Otis, no, somewhere pull out all-time people. Respect.
Atia says, I treat my daughter differently than my boys because she was a hellraiser. My sons ain't doing that. Crafty Girl says, so he doesn't have to hurt anyone. Bates says, I am the oldest and only girl out of five children.
Oh, God, I'm sorry for you.
True thing. Otis, don't start. Don't start, brother. Don't start.
But it's true. Protective. Yes.
Ramsey, Mrs. Ashley, bless you.
Oh, Father God.
I think the boys the boys have different rules. Not fair. Exactly. I'm not even gonna say I think. I know for a fact that the boys have different rules. I am one of three. I've been the miggle of miggles between the little boy and the older boy. And it is just not, well, hell, Tony just, God bless you, boy. I love you, boo. Tony just had all type of different rules altogether. His rules were nowhere near what we had to do. He was just different altogether.
Because he was the guinea pig. He was the first one.
Poor boo.
You
experimented on him?
I'm going to tell the truth. Yeah. I practiced, like, even when I had him, I held him differently because I didn't know how to do it. So this is new for me. And anything my mother said, I did it. Bring him outside in the morning, walk him, get him morning
You
air.
treated her like a cat?
I up there walking with a baby like this. I thought it was Kunta Kinte. I didn't know what I was doing. By the second one, I was like, oh, throw the paper on him. You know, this you when you have the first child.
So you just throw my paper on me anyhow?
By that time, you was different. He had extracurricular activities.
Y'all just so my paper, right?
So you was my first daughter. And only. See, I ain't go back after that. One girl was enough. But then, no, we got to create another one.
I'm the tough one.
Alex.
And I will fight with the boys and for the boys. I will fight with the boys and for the boys. That's how I feel. I'll fight for my brothers and with them. And I have. I literally have fought with both of them. Most
of the time when the boys got in trouble, the school didn't know that she and them was related. But she was the one doing the devious stuff. She plans her stuff out.
You gotta think about these things.
She was on the service. She was, you know.
You gotta think about these things before you did it. Yes, that's true. I am the oldest, and I feel like I was the free trial baby.
I just said it. Even the Jeffersons, the old TV show, Lionel could do no wrong, even though he was with, I forgot her name, Jen. And when Lionel was sick, Miss Jefferson would come over. Oh, my baby, Lionel. He a grown man. They married. And then he fall into it like, oh, Ma, you gonna make me some soup. What? I'm your wife. When it comes to the point where you're in my territory, that's not fair. I give you respect at your house. Even in the movie, jumping in the broom.
Yeah, no, she was.
When the boy fell down playing football, the big grown man played football. Oh my God, my baby! Let me call your pediatrician. Are you serious?
But I feel like that was really bad though because she uprooted that girl's life. She exposed the business about her mother being her aunt and her aunt being her mother.
But she was hurt.
That's not fair.
No, but
I don't care how hurt you were.
No, I'm not. Hold on.
And then you're going to try to say the Lord led you to do it. Don't put Jesus in it.
I don't like how you was pointing at me.
I thought you tried to.
No, I'm trying to explain the different parts of the. That's.
I know her daughter.
Hey.
Don't put Jesus on that.
I didn't.
He ain't tell you to go corrupt somebody's life like that.
But here's what I'm saying. Some actions cause the reaction.
Okay.
Because she wanted to be in his life so much, and he refused to have her in his life at that point because he realized it was too much.
She had no respect for the
There
girl.
was two secrets. So then she put up and perpetrated and thought it was her that was keeping her son away from her. That's what caused that. So then she was angry.
But you mean to tell me you're going to bust up a story like that? That's her life. On her wedding day?
There was a lot of nastiness going on in that family, I know. But I don't know how else it would have come out. But she just said, the Lord let me do it. Then the wig turned sideways. It was a mess. Y'all seen the movie?
And like I said, it sucks when they say they're doing this thing because they want their child to be happy. You, as a mother, is not your son's only happiness. I don't know who didn't hear it, but get it in your spirit and back the hell up.
Ooh,
you are not the only happiness in your son's life.
What if the mother has planned out the child's life completely?
That's a lot of things where parents fail. I'm sorry. I get to say that. That is a lot of places where parents fail. You cannot plan out your child's life. Y'all don't even know how to be a parent. There's no book. Don't mess up my child.
I'm sorry.
There is no correct book on how to be a parent. You learn as it happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, even if I don't care if you lived at Toys R Us or Babies R Us,
first of
you
all,
still not ready for when that kid comes because every child is different and they will teach you differently. You will learn differently. So if you planned out your life for your kid, I guarantee you 95% of the time you're going to be wrong. Period.
Wow, this is awesome. I just want to just acknowledge everybody that's on today. We didn't even know this topic was going to go. We know it was going to be a doozy.
And on top of that, let me say it like this.
Sorry.
You're not God. God is the only person that has a blueprint for our life. Period.
Perfect.
The parents are earthly guidance.
Yes, they are leasers. We are leasers. We are just given you guys by a beautiful gift for a certain amount of time. We're just supposed to lead and guide, protect. But then there's a certain time where they have to leave the nest. Just like they tell an eagle teaches a bird, teaching the baby how to fly.
I'm glad I'm human. Because them birds,
what them eagles go through though,
they will purposely disrupt your comfort.
Just push you
out. The mama will put thorns in the.
Come on.
Oh my God, she gonna put thorns. It's a message
in it though. You gonna learn how to fly today.
It's a message in it though. She will disrupt your peace.
Come on with the
disrupt your safety. Everywhere you turn, it's just gonna be boop boop boop. She ain't even gonna feed you. And then to make it worse, if you don't get that hint, she will literally push you out of the nest. But the beauty of it, if you can't fly yet, she will come down and catch you and put you back in.
Message.
God is funny. That's disrespectful, but funny as hell. She will push you. Wait a minute. Imagine the heart attack the little bird get every day, though.
Mama!
Like, you fall every day of your life until you gonna learn. I'm gonna learn how to fly in 2 seconds. I promise you. That traumatic every day. You're just gonna push me out every day. Come on, man. That's tragic.
I'm done. I can't.
But they do learn how to fly.
I can't.
She will catch you before you hit the ground.
My notes is going to hell. Diamond is done. It's true.
What if she accidentally catch something to eat though? It actually forgot she pushed me out.
Dang.
What if you had to go to the bathroom? What if you forget you pushed me out?
You're gonna have a limb broke. That's what's gonna happen. I don't want to miss anybody's comment. I agree, Pearl. I just told my daughter this the other day. I didn't let her make enough mistakes. Wow.
Now that's hard.
Al says my dad made me get my own,
but would help my brothers to the end. Oh,
wow. Cherie says my parents are the same way. For real?
I'm not married or haven't moved out, and my parents let me do me. In their eyes, I'm an adult, and in my eyes, they already let me go.
Oh, Jesus, Sherry! Oh God. Just for example, the last example that we had was Good Deeds, Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, no, that was just miserableness.
She had his plan for his whole life.
That's what we were saying. Yeah, she planned his whole life out.
Sometimes parents do that because they didn't get to do what they wanted to do in their life. And they live through their children's life. And I think that's the worst thing you could ever do.
You basically just made me a vessel. Literally a different vessel.
Yeah.
Than what God has.
You never knew what I wanted. You never knew what I wanted to be. You never knew. You even asked me.
They don't care at that point.
Because you're living my life. You're living my life for me.
Y'all take your child as a second chance.
Right. And we have to be careful. And also, when you are thinking that you're doing the best for one and the others are suffering because they all need you. That's the message today.
But be careful how many kids you have. If you only got pieces for 4, you shouldn't have had 6. I'm just saying.
I know, but Pearl.
If you only got pieces for 2, just know. By the 4th one, you
Pearl.
I'm just saying. You have stretched yourself completely thin.
You knew you didn't have it when you had the first one.
As I have, Mr. Wilson, God bless you, brother.
Wow, hi.
As I have recently learned, just because you are 18 doesn't mean you are ready to be an adult. In America today, adulthood should start somewhere around 26 plus, after college or paying off loans.
Okay.
Wow. Listen, I am 26, and I am nowhere near an adult. I'm going to be the first to say it. I couldn't say it before, but I will probably say it now. I am nowhere near being an adult.
And I do believe that it's not only mama's boys out there. There's daddy's girls. Wow. Got it. That's what it is. Daddy's girls.
I can be what I'm not scared to say it. I love my daddy and my daddy love me. I look like him. He look like me. I'm scared.
Y'all get away with... Uno gets away with blue murder.
We at that low.
Daddy's girls cause problems in sometime relationships.
Okay, first of all,
I'm just saying.
He calls me princess. So what's your
I'm
problem?
not even talking about you. You see how sensitive
What's
you
your problem?
are? Just because I said daddy's girl.
Yes, we was talking about Carlton.
That's her initial. But
that's
that's her initial. DG. Daddy's girl. That's what she is.
I'm proud to be. Thank you, Cherie. What's up?
What's up? Hold up. She's a D&G soda.
And there's a spoiled children, period. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
There it is right there. There it
Wild.
is. D&G soda.
It's wild.
Yes. Who you talking to? I'm not a dad.
Wild.
Oh, yes, I was.
Just straight wild.
So nobody, they can do no wrong.
Parents can't complain because they are the reason. See it there?
Them
right
cause it. They are enablers. They cause it. I'm proud to be a daddy's girl.
I am nowhere near a daddy's girl. I'm so sorry. It's such a good place.
You are near one right now. You're near one right now.
I'm a daddy girl. Thank you, Michelle. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
I think there's pros and cons. There's good and bad in no matter what. I think that we should just love our children and also know when to let go and let them live their lives to we can all, because I used to say, as I said the other show, that I used to tell the kids that they represent me or their father when they go out in the public, so don't act a fool.
All right, question.
But they have their choices. Hold on.
You are a mother.
I am a mother, yes. Can I read this statement for you, sir? Stephen says, I've seen children talk to their children. I've seen children talk to their children crazy and they don't correct their kids. So in other words, you've seen children talk to their parents and they don't correct, or either way. They don't correct them. I agree. The pros and cons. Thank you. Don't forget your thought. I am a D&G, but he does call me out. Wow. I am a mommy's girl. My mom is my best friend. Parents. Thank you, Stephen. I am not a daddy's girl or mama's girl. They were tough or quiet. Go ahead.
So if you find yourself in a position where you've realized you have enabled your son to be a mama's boy, what do you do?
First of all, I have to recognize it.
I just said you recognize.
Is it too late?
Like they are a mama's boy. Y'all have damaged some relationships. Y'all have broken some things. Like you realize you have allowed him to accept your behavior and you realize you've also overextended your behavior. What do you do? As a mom, does your pride stand up too strong or?
No, because at least if I'm in the position to recognize that, no, but Jesus, Father God, damage is going to affect somewhere. There's going to be somebody's going to be hurt. And if I don't recognize as a mother that I'm hurting my son's relationship, then I need to reevaluate myself. No?
I'm asking you.
I'm saying it right?
I'm not telling you the right answer.
I'm not going to make sure that I'm going to be a part of my son's relationship you need to choose. That's who you love, but is it toxic? I can't answer that question like that because I'm trying my best to be.
I feel like when the children have to make a choice between their relationship and their parents,
hey, Josh.
That's the problem. Everything should be a family. It should be a family. It should be joined. You guys should be able to fuse together. Being a mama's boy can be good and bad, honestly. Hey, boo, the question is...
It's 2 o'clock.
Mama's boys, when do you draw the line? We kind of go off to a couple different topics. But
yeah, but
that was what started everything.
Okay. But so in other words, even now that we've brought so many different, we talked about grandparents, how they affect and they become is the grandmama's boy or daughter. Cut the cord when they start dating. Wow. I cut the cord when Carlton was 16, but he sewed it back up. I don't care what nobody said. He did. Alex the Great, he did. And sometimes it's funny. Now I can have some mature conversations with him, and I'll go back and say to him, "You weren't at the place to listen to me, but now you are." Sometimes when you are in a relationship and you love a person more than God himself, understand what I'm saying. Or you love something more than God himself. There's always some way that you end up losing that. Think about what I'm saying. God is a jealous God. And you put anything or anyone before him, it's not gonna prosper. So in other words, when you sacrifice and it's hurting, it's not healthy, the relationship or the situation has become toxic. Something needs to be broken. Something needs to be rectified. There needs to be a healing. Because, okay.
And mama need to go get her groove back.
So she need to find a man.
Mama need to go get her groove back. Some
people would say that. Or the man would. So suppose it's flipped. The daughter is there with her father, and now he has a new person in his life. And all of a sudden, this girl.
I don't like her.
This is same thing. She do everything to provoke the hell out of you. And you're the one for him. My God. What do you do then?
Well, I mean.
No, you've done that.
Okay, relax.
You've done it.
Relax.
You've told me. You are mean. The mother needs a pet or something.
At the end of the day, my father was my protector. And
so you feel you're going to lose your father?
I did. He moved to Virginia.
This was not a good example.
If we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it.
This was not a good example, but this is what kids think. So in other words, are we there yet?
Yeah.
Perfect example. Yeah. Them kids did everything to every brother that ever stepped foot to that front door. If you survived, you the one. But it
also matters how you were raised.
I raised you for just taunt people.
You are not my only parent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that didn't teach me to taunt people, but when you get accustomed to your parents only being there for you guys, it matters how you raise your kids. It does. The way they behave, the way they are, who they become, it matters. Y'all have been their only, well, not their only, but y'all have been the major part of their influence on the planet. So it matters. So when you guys...
So y'all don't want them to have nobody.
When you guys literally adapt to us in a way that there isn't anybody else, or it's just our parents, what you expect gonna happen when y'all walk away?
So
you can't...
So would
put
you...
it like this. You can't cradle us, right? And harbor and keep us in a pocket, and then when y'all want y'all groove back, or y'all need to grow up, y'all need to move on, y'all need to do this. At what point did y'all teach us to move on? What point did y'all teach us to stand on our own when y'all cradled us?
Good point. I give it that. That was a good point.
Chips.
But I need to get my groove on, so you need to get the hell out the house.
You can't just do that.
So you're saying that the parents need to wean the child off.
Raise your child as your child, not your friend.
Amen.
That's what I'm saying.
Hallelujah. That's it right there. That's a bumper sticker right there.
Raise your child as your child, not your friend.
If my parents divorced and my dad tried to get remarried, it would be a problem.
That's what's up. I stand by it.
This topic has been very interesting. I can't even end on a nugget because
that was a nugget. Raise your child as your child, not your friend. Which my dad did kind of harshly though, because I was trying to be his friend.
I hope you guys enjoyed this topic.
He wanted to be his friend.
Wow.
I'm about to go call him.
Go call your mama. Go call your daddy.
Children, want to be your friend.
Talk to your parents. Parents, talk to your children. Have this conversation with them.
Daddy wouldn't be my friend. Oh my dad.
You might not have had a relationship. Hey, Nicole, you might haven't had a relationship with your parent in a long time because of another person in their life. I pray that God has opened up their heart for a time to heal or even make them aware of the disconnect. Also,
because sometimes they won't even know.
Right, they're not even aware of it, and they're just thinking that it's a behavior issue. It is. It's a personal feeling behavior issue. And as she said, as Pearl just made point, if you've been cradling them all the time, and then all of a sudden your soulmate come in your life,
Now you need space. That's
Now-
a culture shock.
Yeah, your child thinks that they're invading that space. Help your
and it's
child.
very easy for the child to feel like it's that person's fault.
Right.
So don't get mad when they start beating up your spouse because you
She
just
come-
threw them in there and didn't say nothing.
Talk to them. We hope that this conversation was helpful. We hope that you guys enjoyed this topic today. Remember, live, love, and learn. Live from your experiences, moving on. Learn to love. It's tough. It's tough. Hey, Lloyd. I hope you guys that are just coming in will be able to watch the rebroadcast of this show. Remember, we're here for you. If you have a topic or if you have a product or anything you want us to review or talk about, please don't mind to hit up our email at DnPearl.
No,
Yep. Don't hit that email because you won't get us.
DnPearl Productions at yahoo.com.
Say
No
it one
N.
more time.
DnPearl, no N. Productions at yahoo.com. I mean,
That's probably
yahoo.com.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Y'all know what I'm saying. People,
That's probably why I ain't getting none of the emails. Also,
I am right. What am I doing?
you said it right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Diamond and Pearl Lifestyle channel. Please, all our Facebook viewers, we're asking you to check out our YouTube channel and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any more of our live shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m.
And guys, I'm very excited to say this. This is episode 90. We are closing. We are 9 short episodes away from the end of season 2. Season 2. So I'm very, very happy to announce that. And I can't wait to see what we do.
Yeah, because we didn't do nothing last time.
Yes, we did. We had a nice
Oh, yeah, we did.
video ended with Stephen Wilson.
Yes, Stephen and Lorraine. Lolo.
Yes, she did come. Yes,
Yes.
she did.
So we want to celebrate again for our 200th show
And close of season 2.
and close of season 2.
Yes.
We thank you for supporting us. We thank you for your thoughts, your prayers, your comments, we read your comments. Y'all is the business. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep us in your prayers and have a wonderful afternoon. Remember, we love you guys and stay sticky. Sticky. Stay sticky. Explain what that stay sticky mean. I keep telling people that.
Stay sticky means staying connected to good vibes, staying connected to each other, but most of all, staying connected to God. So stick to it.
We love you guys.
That's how I feel. Stick to it. You gonna hit the button?
I'm the mother.
You always be waving like it's gonna shut off.
I'm
by
the mother.
itself.
Bye, Facebook. I'm the mother. Thank you, Miss.
She don't never hit the button, yo.
I was
She don't
about-
never hit the button.
I was about to hit this button. We love you, YouTube. Stay sticky.
Watch, look how long I stay here.
I'm about to.
Look,
I gotta
look,
find a button.
Look.
Why you always gotta
See?
yell at me?
See?